Hi, Brian here, and welcome. I am the owner of Rock and Roll Camper and RV Rentals. Consider subscribing to stay up to date on our videos. We have content on camping, towing, traveling, maintenance, and drones. Click on the right hand side of the video to subscribe, and thank you for watching. We are an outdoor company focusing on renting campers. Again, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for your viewership. This is our 2021 Coleman Lantern 17B, affectionately called Trigger. Today, we will be discussing what to do when you arrive at the campsite. Please click on the card to watch our instructional video on leveling your camper. We will not be showing you how to level your camper in this video. First thing we are going to talk about is your electrical and water hookups at the campsite. It's currently parked in my driveway, but we will act like you are setting your camper up at a campsite with both electrical and a water hookup. First thing we're going to discuss is our electrical hookup. In the Lantern 17B, your electrical hookup comes out of here. You just continue pulling until you get to the end. And then you can shut this little cap, and it's got a little the 17B takes a 30 amp hookup. When you're reserving your campsite, I would look and make sure that a 30 amp hookup is accessible. We have decided to include both a 110 adapter, which allows you to plug your 30 amp into here, and this goes into a normal outlet, and also a 30 to 50 amp adapter. So once again, you would plug your 30 amp into here, and this would go into a 50 amp outlet or hookup at the campsite. This allows you to hook your camper up at the house. It allows you to recharge the 12-volt battery and also allows you to run the refrigerator without discharging the battery. That is just one of the small conveniences that we include as a rental company. We also offer generators as an additional rental with our camper as well. So this Ryobi has 3600 running watts, which allows you to operate the AC. You have a 30 amp connection there, which your RV will conveniently plug directly in. And allows you to operate your camper without an electrical hookup. Since I'm at home, I'm just going to plug this into the 110. Another convenience we offer with every one of our rentals is this. It includes an RV water filter and a regulator. This end with the filter and the regulator goes on the water hookup at the campsite. Once you have it connected to Once you have it connected to the water hookup, you will take the opposite end and connect it to where it says city water connection. You'll see that you have another port, the freshwater connection. This allows you to fill the fresh water tank. And as you can see, if you attempt to put the end of the water hose in there, it's not really going to screw in, it's just going to sit there. What that allows you to do is fill the tank, but it will not screw in. This is where you actually screw your end of the water hose in, and allows you to have a constant source of water to the camper while at the campsite. Okay, so at this point, you would have your electrical connected and your water hooked up. If you have a sewer hookup, at this point you could also connect your sewage drain, and I will show you that right now. First thing you're gonna do is remove the cap. You have the end that has the claw, and this is going to connect on there. Make sure you push it until it fully connects on there. You have this clear end that allows you to connect on here. And once again, make sure it's fully seated. And this end goes into the actual sewer drain. From there, you can open your gray or black tank when you're ready to empty. Please click on the card and you can watch the video in regards to emptying the tanks on the Lantern 17B. Next thing we're going to do is turn on the water heater so that you can have heated water, so you can have hot water. First thing you're going to need to do is turn on the propane tank. It is now open, and you will flip this switch here. You'll see it says water heater on, reset. You hit the on button, or you flip the switch to on. And you can see the reset button. The reset light went off, and I just heard the propane pilot light. This unit only has a propane water heater. You must have the propane tank turned on for your water heater to work properly. Next, we're going to talk about the climate control. So AC, you can turn on, adjust the temperature, and it's set on auto and auto, so it should just run until it gets the temperature down to 69 degrees. Here is the electric heater. You must be connected to a electrical power source for it to operate. You can operate the electric heater, and it has a remote control, so you can adjust the temperature. Point, you can also turn the refrigerator on. It's controlled by this dial. It does operate off of the 12-volt battery only. It's not propane powered at any point. point, you can also drop a toilet tablet into the black drain. And we have shown you what you need to do to operate the Coleman Lantern 17B when you get to the campsite. You've hooked up the electrical, you've hooked up the water, you've turned on the water heater, turned on your climate controls, so either the AC or the heater, and made sure that your refrigerator was operating as well. At this point, you're pretty well set to go and to enjoy the camper.